And it was, you know, just too quick for him, and Salim just got his body in the way, as we saw there. And a foul against the ACT. Here's Ross McGee. Flanagan not looking where he was passing that ball, and it rolled in front of him and out for the kick-in. Here's Adeli. Quality talent, this Shervin Adeli as well. 2 goals in the semi-final, 6 overall in the tournament. He has impressed this week. Here he is, running at the ABCT defence. Wankabani just bundling him off the ball and using his strength and skill. But Shervin Adeli, you've seen him, he does look like a quality talent, and he's only a youngster. Only a youngster again. Stephen Knight has been able to select a very, very young team as this New South Wales Lightning team. Traditionally, the Thunder, difficult to get in. And here's Ross McGee. There's that turn of pace. Yeah, Ross McGee firing up front, skipping past a couple of challenges, and it was a foul against either Adeli or Fulton. We'll see on this replay. It was Fulton who came across and took him out rather agriculturally. And it will be a free kick now. Will we see Flanagan unleash a left foot effort from here? Instead, he goes down the line to Ross McGee, creates the angle quite well with a little touch inside for himself, but Fulton read it. And the ACT will set themselves again. 4 minutes to half-time, 1-1 in the 2010 FFA Futsal Men's Grand Final. George Katanach scoring early for the Cobras. And here's the first view we've seen of Tom Rogic. Zwangabani tries to find Rogic. Another youngster that we've talked about before, and a great tournament for Tom Rogic. Yeah, absolutely. To finish your first tournament as a top scorer, I've had a few words with the assistant coach of the Futsal Roos, Rob Varela, and very interested and excited at the prospect. And here is Rogic, and he goes in with Codrington, left his boot in there a little bit. And that's a foul against Tom Rogic, just a little bit enthusiastic. No, a very, very big player, very, very tall player, but fantastic feet, very, very skillful, and not frightened to throw his weight around either. Which is what you need at the top level of any team sport. Here's Adeli. Giovanelli looking to slide Anthony Toe in, couldn't quite get there. Here's Edis Apkaya, the first time we've seen him this afternoon. Another one who's had a decent tournament, scored 3 goals. Giovanelli looking for the run of Toe, but Toe didn't read it. ACT Cobra's goalkeeper, Pat Kieran Stroh, didn't start the tournament as the first choice. He was always the backup to Angelo Constantino. Massive presence, Angelo Constantino, talismanic figure. But when he injured his medial knee ligament, Kieran has stepped into the breach and done superbly well. Oh, absolutely. And hold on, we've got 1v1 here. He'll be caught into action here. It's Adeli! Shervin Adeli! The goal! It's 2-1. Skipping through the heart of the ACT Cobra's defence. Shervin Adeli, and sliding the ball beyond Kieran Stroh. There was nothing the keeper could do about that one. And there's the talent of Shervin Adeli that we talked about. He's run forward, he's just left Trent Flanagan for dead there and slid it, showing composure to beat Kieran Stroh. This bit of skill here when he's just left Flanagan for dead at pace, and a great finish. When he got in, Pat, there was only one outcome, really. Yep, ACT giving the ball away on the halfway line there and paying the price dearly. Cardinal sin, really. And they've done it again here, but they managed to win it back with Ross McGee. Here's Rogic. That is the nature of the game. If you're going to have a high-tempo game, when that ball transitions, very, very difficult time for teams. The team that can recover in transition, it will be better off. Flanagan looking for Ross McGee, trying to inject a bit of pace into it, Pat Ross McGee, but Rhys Giovanelli's back there making the challenge and helped out by Anthony Toe. And the ACT Cobras have the kick-in. Taken short, here's Wangabani. They do defend well. There's a bit of a tussle there between Apkaya and Zwangabani. Zwangabani lays it off. Chance for Rogic! And Tom Rogic equalises with a left foot drive. Fantastic goal. Great movement there. Great movement. Elias Zwangabani, the MVP of the tournament. The veteran creating that goal just with his movement. Super play. Pat Ross McGee and Zwangabani played it on, and Rogic fired it in left-footed, and the keeper was nowhere near it. And Tommy Rogic has his 10th goal of the competition, and we're back all square again. It's 2 apiece in the men's final, much to the delight of most of the home crowd. And this is just before the interval, about 40 seconds to go. What a time to equalise. Could not be a better time to equalise for the ACT Cobras. As you can tell, very mature team, does not panic, knows that they've got time to score a goal and can manufacture it like they just have proven. Giovanelli over the top, Toe gets a foot in, and Stroh makes the save. Almost an instant response for the Lightning. Here's Rogic. Flanagan, and Rogic again, but he can't keep it in, and it's out of play. And the kick-in will be to the ACT Cobras as we approach half-time. Pat McGann, pretty even.
Yeah, I'd call it even, Stevens. An absorbing affair, very high tempo, excellent entertainment for the big crowd we've got here at the AS Arena.
And a half-time in the men's Open Grand Final here at the AS Arena in Canberra. It's the ACT Cobras 2, New South Wales Lightning 2.
So at half-time in the final of the men's Open National Futsal Finals, the scores are locked at 2-2. We're locked at 2-2 in the thrilling men's Open Final. Let's get back to the action and your commentators, Pat McCann and Russell Gibbs.
We need a classic picture of a pair of Dunlop volleys on the screen there, Pat McCann. Coming back into fashion these days. We like our Dunlop volleys.
Absolutely.
Here's Rhys Giovanelli, the man they were talking about at half-time. It's back to Adis Abkaya, who had that tussle with Zwankabani just before the goal, which probably saved the referee a bit of a moment of having to get a card out, perhaps. Here's Giovanelli. Here is Abkaya at the other end, looking to turn on Flanagan under a lot of pressure from Tony Alexovsky, but does well. And in the end, he wins a corner off of Adrian Dowling. Not much space for Abkaya to work in, but that's the sort of talent that we're talking about. Back chance for the shot come in, and it was a vicious effort from Tuan Kao, and it's been palmed round. It was a little bit different to the half-time talk of the Lightning that we saw there. A lot of fist pumping from the New South Wales boys. Here's Giovanelli on that left foot, blocked by Alexovsky. Not afraid to have a go, Rhys Giovanelli, from any sort of distance. Has scored once from that sort of range, so he has had a happy moment this afternoon. Here he is again. Abkaya. Ross McGee watching attentively. So they have to go back to start with Codrington. New South Wales keeping a lot of the ball at the start of this second period. ACT seem quite happy to let them have it in these areas of the park. Good ball forward, they're looking for Adeli, and Dowling has to go back and defend, but Adeli's got the better of him. Real chance for Shivan. Adeli cuts it across. Abkaya can't stand on the ball. It's a chance again for Abkaya. Break for him. Still going, and Edis Abkaya has bundled it into the net, and New South Wales Lightning, the underdogs, are in front. Edis Abkaya with his 4th goal of the competition. It was a scrappy one, Pat, but they all count.
Yeah, Coach Jose Exposito warned his players. He warned his players about individual errors. There was an individual error there on the left-hand side, and then unfortunately Trent Flanagan get caught there as coming out second best in a little one-on-one battle.
And in the end, he's finished it really well. Quick change of feet at the end there to tuck it past the goalkeeper. Excellent and Edis Abkaya puts the Lightning 3-2 in front. And now we'll see what the ACT Cobras are made of. Flanagan looking for Dowling over the top. He will get there, and Codrington's come a long way, but he couldn't quite keep it in play. And the ACT Cobras, 17 minutes left, plenty of time still to go, of course. And Tuan Kao will take the kicking.
So immediately you can see, once again, the Cobras will start very high up the court.
They certainly do. Giovanelli plays up to Adeli. Good control from Adeli. Flanagan backs off him. Adeli's in a shooting position, shoots low, and Kieran Stroh to his left-hand side palms it away. And danger signs for the ACT every time that young man on the screen, Shervin Adeli, gets the ball.
Yeah, a little bit too much respect there from Trent Flanagan for Adeli there, and magnificent ability to be able to turn and get a shot off very quickly. Got to be a bit tighter. Got to be tighter.
Here he goes again. Tries to play the 1-2 with Abkaya, and he does get in. And it's a good clearance from Adrian Dowling, hooking it away as Adeli was lining up the spectacular volley. Kicking on this near side, which Adeli himself will take. Abkaya slides it goal. It bounces off of Dowling. And it's out of play again. A couple of players on the bench there for the Cobras we haven't seen yet. Marcel Munoz. Haven't seen much of Matt Mensah. Saw him a little bit at the beginning. Maybe someone that can change the game a little bit later on.
Yeah, they will utilise Matt Mensah very early in the match and very late in the match. So we'll see if that pattern has continued. That's the way it's been for the national championships. And we'll see if Coach Exposito changes his tactics.
Yeah, bundle of energy. Here's Abkaya, good skill from Adeli to find him. Flanagan battling away. He'll be a little bit disappointed he was bundled off the ball on the edge of the area. Having a little bit of a word with Edis Abkaya. Not happy with the attention he was getting from the New South Wales number 10. And you can see he's a little bit fired up after having been dispossessed there, Pat.
Yeah, could turn into a bit of a spicy affair here.
Here's Alexovsky. I'm sure they won't go down for want of trying. Here's Ross McGee. Chance perhaps on to fashion shooting opportunity. Still going. Pat Ross McGee cuts it back. Alexovsky's in there, and it's blocked. And it'll break away for the Lightning. Can they get it away quick enough to catch the Cobras? They can't, because Pat Ross McGee is back with that energy we were talking about, defending and attacking. 1 minute creating a chance, and the next snuffing it out.
Yeah, you will see the Cobras